channel. Thanks for watching. Today I'm talking to the Leo's post-op, the two ladies that run that business, and they're going to be telling me all about what you can expect from their service. Hi there, ladies. How are you? Tell me a little bit about your business.
So the Leo's Post-op is a private mobile post-operative service that we created just a few months ago. I'm Z.
I'm Kari.
And we're the duo. We're
Yes.
the Leo duo. Our experience started from working in a recovery house for maybe a year. And just the experience alone was a lot. It was a lot. We've never been in that line of work. I've never seen that. I didn't even know it was a big business until I was introduced into the recovery home.
Right.
So we were working there. We got to see so many different clients, so many different women, even men, different color, ethnicity, body type, procedures, doctors, different places. Like, we've seen a lot. So we took all that knowledge and experience, and we're like,
we were like, I think
let's take this everywhere. Let's take this everywhere, because there's quite a few other mobile post-op companies, or even duos, or even nurses who travel. We aren't nurses. We are strictly caregivers. So what makes our service a lot different is that a lot of people depend on nurses for great care, and they get it misconstrued that you don't need a nurse to provide you superior care after surgery.
You need somebody who is knowledgeable.
Right.
Yeah.
Because even then, some nurses aren't up to par when it comes to care, and we're caregivers. And I can say that based on reviews that we have been up there.
Right. And a lot of people, they go to nurses and like, oh yeah, my friend is a nurse, so can she take care of me, instead of hiring someone in post-op care.
Yes.
And I always say no. Like, you need someone, if you're going to be taken care of after surgery, you want to make sure whoever's taking care of you is experienced with post-operative care. Because you can have a trauma nurse in your house taking care of you, and they don't know how to get your swelling down. They don't know how to, they'll give you a Tylenol, give you your pain meds, and they'll go about their procedure.
Right.
But it's best to have someone who's experienced in the field and the aftercare, especially being with so many different people of different sizes, shapes, procedures.
And we try to really put emphasis on that, because like they really do think that they can have their mom or a family member who doesn't really know much about post-op care, and then when things are happening and nobody knows how to react, then they try to blame the doctor.
Yeah, definitely.
And it's really more important than the doctor you pick, even though that's super important. You need to make sure you also are placing the same importance on your post-op care and who you're trusting to be there for you after surgery, because anything can happen.
Exactly.
That's brilliant. Yeah.
We try to stress that a lot with potential clients and even our current clients, because sometimes they get it a little mixed up too. You have to let them know that. Do your research. And also know who you're letting take care of you. Right. Because if you don't know what you're doing, you want to make sure whoever's there when you're unconscious knows what they're doing.
So tell me, ladies, whereabout do you travel to? What's the location that you're covering?
So we're located in Miami, but we travel statewide. Anywhere. Anywhere a client wants us to come, we will be there.
Really? Okay.
Yes.
So the house, hotels,
hotels, Airbnb.
That's what makes the private care a lot different from a recovery home, because you're spending less money for one. Post-op care is expensive anyway. That's not sugar-coated at all. Your surgery is not cheap, and your post-op care is not cheap. But I feel like the best way to recover is comfortably. Right. If you're in your own home, your own arrangements, you're not in a house full of other women you may not want to get comfortable with during this tough time. It's a tough transition. Right. Coming directly out of surgery, especially being under the anesthesia. And the whole process is like a brand new thing for a lot of women. They go through a lot of emotional time periods. They go through a lot of self-doubt, a lot of self-esteem issues during that time. And you really need someone there for you through that time to, to hold you, to swallow you. Right. That's what we've noticed that. And a lot of women have a problem with asking for help, and they're like, oh, I hate this because I don't want to ask for help, but I don't want to be taken care of. But I'm like, baby, you need it. Like, you really do need it.
And it's okay.
You need it. You really
Yeah.
do.
Tell me something. So
Anyway.
if I was, say, in my house and I hired you, how many hours would you be there for? What length of time would I need to hire you for? And what are you going to be doing for me there? Are you going to be able to help me shower, cook food, things like that, you know?
So we're with you 6 hours every day, depending on the package. So you pick a 3-day package, we'll be there for you every day for 6 hours a day. We're gonna help you get into your garments. We're gonna help you put your phone, your boards. We're gonna help you in and out of the bed. Z's gonna cook for you.
Always.
We're gonna shower you. We're gonna make sure that we have a medication log and we have our vital logs. We take your vitals. We record everything. We do pretty much everything.
We even do grocery store runs. We'll fill your fridge up with the things that we want you to intake.
Yeah, we accommodate massage appointments, everything that you can think of. Even if it's not listed, right.
We're gonna do it because we understand.
What sort of food? What sort of food do you cook?
Okay, so I cook anything. Okay, so we usually, because our thing for recovery is we want the girls to be on a more regulated diet, not like a strict diet, but because after surgery you don't want to put the same crap in your body,
right?
Yeah. And it's really important because determining what you eat determines how your recovery will go, based off of swelling and pain and all those other things are great factors for what you put in your body. It's like salt and sugar intake and stuff like that. So we try to give them a portion control diet or things with low salt, low sodium, low carbs, because it's, it's better to intake on the body, especially when the first couple of days, the whole bowel movement thing that they always are desperately trying to have.
So we want to promote that through their eating.
So we want to promote it through the eating. And the most famous thing that I make for the clients is my soup. Because after day one, we're strict on just soup.
Yes.
Because you never know how your body's going to react. Right. And the soup that I make is all vegetables. It's a whole vegetable chicken soup. And it's low sodium. And I always thought that low sodium soup is like not the best. But once I made it and I started giving it to the clients, they want more.
Wow.
Every time.
They'll ask for the recipe over and over. I'm like, I can't give it to you because then, And then,
I always come behind her and I'm making sure that they're drinking their pineapple tea just to make sure that we're going to keep down the swelling and stuff like that.
Kari is a pineapple tea
advocate, okay?
Like, she cuts up that pineapple skin and she get it going and it really helps their swelling times 1,000 if you ask. Like, we have reviews on top of reviews.
Yes.
The most simplest things. Yes. Like, people go to the extreme trying to get their recovery perfect, but really all you need is some soup and some tea. And it really makes a tremendous difference. Like, and us seeing that, it feels good.
Yeah.
It feels good.
Yes.
That's brilliant. That's brilliant. Tell me a little bit about the different packages then that you have and maybe how much they cost roughly,
Right. All right. So being that we travel anywhere, there is a travel fee according to where the client is. So our most popular spot, we're located in Miami, but ironically enough, our most popular spot is the DMV.
Oh, really? Okay.
DMV.
We're always there.
Like, we have a trip on the 29th to Washington.
Yes.
Again, we just left like maybe last month.
Yes.
Wow.
And we're going right back, and we're going again in October. So every month it's like we're in a DMV.
We're going back.
So of course, there's a travel fee that we quote determined on, where the client is, the distance, flight fares, accommodations for stay, and stationary arrangements, of course. But we have 3 packages to choose from. We also have a custom package. We have a 3-day package, 5-day package, and a 7-day package that you can choose from. The 3-day package is $1,300.
Then our 5-day, 15,
and 7 days is $2,000. And that includes all of our service, transportation included, meals included, grocery, everything is included in that price. And a lot of people are like, you're cheating yourself. You need to raise your price. You don't understand. Like, I don't know, we have a real personal connection to the surgery girls, because it's like seeing them in that vulnerable state.
Right.
I don't feel like we need to do that anytime soon, because it's really about the quality.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? So it's really about the quality of care. Right. So our packages include everything. All of our packages include the same thing. But obviously, the more days that you have, the more service you'll be provided.
Right.
So that explains the price. And the travel fee is quoted to everyone.
It's
depending on
where they're located, then I'll quote that travel fee and things like that.
So
brilliant.
So package 1 includes surgery pickup, room setup, all supplies are included. We have our little cases. We keep them on us at all times. We travel with them. They have all supplies included. And when we first started our business, that little $1,000 we had left in our pocket on a limb, we used that and bought everything that we would need.
Wow.
In bulk. And we were just going off of prayer, you get what I'm saying?
We're like, we got so many boxes of check pads. Oh
we have so many underpads, so many.
Oh my God.
So many. Arnica gel tabs. And
so you actually provide all of that, yeah? You provide that.
Yes, we do. We have the urinals. We have, again, the stuff for vitals.
We have
floaties. So like the video floaty. So we set up a little comfortable.
Yeah, we have a whole
device
that we had to come up with through trial and error. Like every single client we've had, because they're different body types, different colors, person. So we found a method that works for everybody under any.
That's great.
And all it takes is a pool floaty. It's just a pool floaty, but
it's on our Instagram. So you can check it out how we set it up. We posted it on our Instagram, but it works.
That's brilliant.
It's so many trial and error, and we finally got it right. And it's like a dummy-proof method now. Like if we were to teach it to anyone, they'll be able to get it on their own and not even have to hire us to come and fly out miles away.
Right.
Like call us on a video chat. We'll show you how to set it up. And it's like a breath of fresh air for all clients. Because once they get comfortable, especially after a mommy makeover, it's really limited ways that you can relax, especially after that procedure.
Yeah, and another thing that I like to include is that if they do like have somebody who is going to be left behind, like a daughter or a husband, wife who is going to be taking care of them, we make sure that we do teach them how to properly care for them when we leave.
Right.
Brilliant. Last question I have for you then. So how does somebody go about booking your services then?
You can always reach us through our social media. Our Instagram is the Leo's Post-Op. We have a link in our bio for everything that we're associated with, our Facebook group, our booking link, our brand ambassador link. We even have a link for those who are interested in helping us promote our business for service. Our brand ambassadors, we have a link for that as well. So you can reach us through all of that. Our email is also on our social media pages as well as our Facebook group. We have a link to everything.
Yes,
on all
everything
social
is linked
media.
all in the bio.
Brilliant. I'm going to also put all your information anyway below this video. So that's been absolutely brilliant talking to you today. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Okay, then. Speak to you later. Bye.